Hello and welcome to tip number 15 in the Selfish Guide to Fulfillment, Meaning, and Purpose with me, your go-to friend. Today's tip is about asking why and how it's the secret of growing. Now, there's many reasons for this, but the main thing is because many times we don't know where to start, and so we can't grow because we don't know where to start to learn. And let's say you're struggling with something. This guide said, stop, take a minute, reflect, right? In that minute, you feel what's happening, you deal with the emotions because we're emotional beings and everything we feel is valid. We process it in the way that is best for us, personally. And in doing so, we accept it. And at the end, we embrace it. And by doing that, we love ourselves and we use it as something useful, not something that is good or bad. And here is where you learn and you move on and you let it go. But sometimes you don't know where to start. You don't know where to learn. And so this is where asking why really comes in. And, this can happen for many reasons. Sometimes the real reason is because it's buried, there's just so many, layers to it. And asking why really gets through those layers. It keeps getting to another and another layer and another layer till you get to that real reason. And it helps in this instance to think of yourself as a reporter. And you keep asking why to get to the root cause of the problem. And another problem here is the obstacle of sight. Many times the world, people around us, things, they cloud our judgment and it makes it difficult for us to see clearly our problem, our issue. And so asking why also gets around this because it sets those aside. Instead of only focusing on the short term, it focuses on all the terms. Instead of putting out, urgent fires that are happening right now, you're going to go and look at the fire and put it out in a way that makes sure that you don't have more fires. And you do that by asking, why did the fire start in the first place? And by doing that, long term, you're not going to have as many fires. And you can do this with yourself, with others, with anything that you do. An example would be, you're angry at your boss. So you feel it, it's valid, you process it, you let it go, and then you ask, why? Why do I feel angry? Maybe you say, I'm feeling angry because my boss is being unreasonable. Well, why does that make you angry? Maybe then you say it's because, you've asked for this day off weeks ago and now they're asking you to work and you feel kind of obligated. Well, why does that anger you? Is that thing you're planning that important? No. Then why? Is it because it kind of shows that they don't value you as an individual? If that rings true, then you're done, right? And then you can, from there, from the cause, you can then start learning and start applying what you can do in the future to remedy that situation moving forward. And maybe it's better communicating your value to your boss. Maybe it's leaving. I don't know. The possibilities are endless, and whatever the answer is, it's going to be unique to you. But you kind of need to know where to start and what the root cause of the issue was. And asking why will get you there. It gets you to start learning. So for this week, your homework is going to be, after experiencing something that you felt, after you felt it and you let it go, I want you to reflect and ask why. Ideally, something you're struggling to be like, well, how do I not do this again? Ask why, learn the root cause, and apply something in the future so it doesn't happen again. And the great thing is when you learn, you let go, you become more confident in what you're doing now. You don't have to worry about the past and repeating the same problem. You can just be present now. And remember, this is all for that. It's about being present now in the moment and really appreciating the moment you have now. Thanks for listening. Please click and follow me. And you can follow me on other social media or check me out at coltonvita.com for more. Also keep an eye out for the book coming out in 2023. And, most importantly, if you think this can help someone, please forward it along. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and stay true to you. Thanks for listening.